You know that finger-licking good chicken from KFC? Well, what if I told you that the world-famous recipe might not have been Colonel Sanders' idea? Because deep in history, there's a shocking claim that the original KFC recipe was actually stolen from a black woman, and the truth has been buried for decades. The story goes that in the 1930s, a struggling businessman named Harlan Sanders experimented with pressure-frying chicken and adding his secret blend of 11 herbs and spices. This recipe became the foundation of Kentucky Fried Chicken, turning a roadside restaurant into a billion-dollar empire. But here's the thing. Sanders never publicly revealed what was actually in the recipe. And some say it wasn't even his to begin with. Meet Miss Childress, allegedly the real mastermind behind the KFC recipe. Some accounts suggest that Colonel Sanders had close ties to black cooks in the South, and that his famous blend of spices came from a woman who worked in his kitchen. But here's where it gets even more suspicious. Many Southern black families had their own unique fried chicken recipes, passed down through generations. Recipes that used the same mix of herbs and spices we now associate with KFC. But did Sanders take credit for a recipe that wasn't his? Here's what we know. Sanders never officially patented the original KFC recipe. Instead, it was kept as a trade secret, meaning it couldn't be legally challenged. And with limited records of black-owned businesses in the early 1900s, proving where the recipe actually came from, almost impossible. But one thing's for sure, Southern black cooks played a major role in the fried chicken industry. And while Sanders became the face of KFC, the question remains, was the secret recipe his own? Or was it a dish he borrowed and never gave credit for? So the next time you bite into that crispy drumstick, ask yourself, is it really Colonel Sanders' genius? Or is it the work of an unsung chef who never got the recognition they deserved? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you love uncovering untold stories, make sure to subscribe, because trust me, there's way more they don't want you to know.